It's Strictly Football Podcast, the ultimate Botswana's #1 football value chain conversations platform. It's another week, the third week. It's the third episode today. Welcome to Strictly Football. I'm not alone as usual, I'm with my gents. What's up, Matt?
I'm alright. Such a packed week.
I'm excited. What's up, the biggest I don't know. Should I call you the biggest you have the name today, man.
The biggest in the country, brah. The biggest who?
The biggest one.
Yeah, Wambulia Maina, brah, right?
But come on, then your name.
Lambulia Malita. You know, man.
We don't know how to introduce him, so we always let him introduce himself.
The biggest
The biggest in town, man. Welcome, gents. I don't know how we're gonna start. It's gonna be a busy one. Today we're gonna discuss the awards, FNB Premiership Awards. The nominees are out, the funds and the prize monies are out. We're also gonna talk about the league or the log standing, the FNB Premiership log standing. We're gonna talk about the Laliga. We're also gonna talk about the EPL. And you did mention that we also have to talk about the first division.
Yeah, first division.
Okay.
If I take a South Africa, I'm on not moments. So let's look at that.
Yeah, so it's part of the agenda today because somebody supports Mahosi and they really want to talk about Mahosi. So we will keep quiet.
But also it's hot up now, okay? Yeah, Tigers all the way.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Gents, now I'm excited. I don't want to lie. I'm looking into these funds here. 100,000, my 50,000, my 25. I'm excited. I think it's good money. I think FNB is
the price was. I think it's okay. I think the funds are okay.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the first season. FNB.
Okay.
I don't think it's a bad. The prices are bad. Player of the season, 100,000, right?
Yes,
yeah, it's not peanuts per se.
Players player is 50.
Players player is 50.
Goal scorer is 50.
Yeah, then that's 25,000.
That's 25,000.
Yeah, no, I think it's a good start.
I think it's good money. There are about 2, 4, 6, 8, about 9 awards up for grabs. Yes. Yeah. So what do you think? What do you think about FNB and its branding and everything about the league? I mean, 3 games to go. Anything you want to talk about in terms of FNB coming on board?
Yeah, personally, I think the first season with FNB, I would say it's been a success. The prize money and whatnot. The level has gone a bit up compared to the past 2 seasons, I would say. You see the competition for the top spot right now. Everybody's raring to go, Marana. So I'm thinking about the first season at FNB. No, it was good. We have to build on that. Next season, in 5 years' time, we have to see our league quality top notch.
Friend of the show, what do you think?
I'm excited. I think, we've been playing for nothing, but now we're playing for something. FNB put up money. I think for now, I'm excited as to what's to come next season.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. For now, the money's there. The money's back. We can say the money's back.
Yeah.
So it will be exciting to see how teams do with preparation for the next season.
Yeah.
As for branding, FNB, I'm not too worried about that. I think we will get there. We'll get better. The league will also offer more opportunities, and FNB will come up with ways maybe to make it even hotter in the room. It's hot in the kitchen.
It's very hot. And it's not because of this coffee.
Yeah.
It's hot in the room. It's hot out there. It's hot everywhere. Even the conversations are gonna be hot today.
Your coffee is hot as well?
Yeah, my coffee is super hot, man. It's water same way as at the top of the log and even the bottom of the log.
Even the bottom of the log are low.
So competition-wise, you think it's intense this season?
It's very intense. And for the first time in a very long time, I don't remember the last time we had maybe 4 or 5 teams in it at this time. Normally at this time, Galaxy have already sealed it. Roller says and
yeah.
I'm excited.
No controversy about Rollers today.
No.
Okay, he promised, guys. I promise,
no Rollers today.
Yeah, he's not bringing solutions for us.
Okay, some people were excited that the nominees and everything was communicated rather well on time. They believe everything was well orchestrated. Personally, I don't know why FUB to run it. I don't know, is it the best thing for FUB to be the administrators of the awards and everything?
Yeah, FUB, I'm not so sure about them running the awards. FUB, and I don't think every player Muliking Arona is under that union. So I don't think it's a good thing for let that union be.
There might be a little bit of I think
bit of if you know a conflict dinyana you mo feel gore o hilo advantage because they are a union member and I'm not a union member, so but let's see how it pans out. But now with the timing we'll see everything else. I'm happy about it. I think it's perfect. It's okay. What's the 3 games, right?
So it's cool. With the date too. The last game is I think is on the 24th and then early 25 and it's in the awards.
Why are we rushing?
I think why are we rushing? Maybe give it 2 or 3 days. But also with the FUB, kids our Premier League should have run the hours themselves to be free of controversy. FUB, yes, it's a union. They represent players' interests. But then what if of a player who's not an affiliate? So FUB maybe, but let's see what happens.
I trust the gentlemen. I think they are very, very professional. Actually, I know they are very, very professional, and we believe they will do the best of the job.
OT is the president?
OT, then Master Singh, I believe, is the Secretary General. Brilliant man, very professional.
So the president is capable.
Shout out to him, shout out to them, shout out to FNB, and we trust them and we believe they're going to do a good job. Talking about awards, the criteria, gents, statistics versus what we see on the field. Okay, before you guys comment, I had a conversation with Lawan, my young brother, and he was saying to me, statistically, if you take Bruno and Pedri or Gavi, Bruno's tops. But when you watch the game, you may realize that those guys are bringing in so much in the game. So the issue of statistics and watching the game.
The eye test and the statistical data is different. And with us right now, with Premier League Arena, I think we're going to have to rely more on the eye test compared to the statistics of the game, because we don't keep record of a whole lot of things. Right now, so many players, you don't know how many the pass rate, the save rate. You don't know how many shots am I facing and how many shots am I actually saving and how many are hitting the back of my net. You understand? So we don't have all these things. So we're going to have to rely a lot on the eye test. So
what is it for you? Is it statistics or is it what you see on the field?
It should play a role, you understand? What we see on the field is very subjective.
We need to focus
completion in forward passes, backward passes, movement, the discipline, and a whole lot of things when it comes to that. But the hell of the awards that I know that are not controversial: coach of the season, simple winner of the league, coach of the season. He's coached the entire season with one team, wins the league. He's coach of the season.
So the statistics. Speaking about statistics, coach of the season. Let's start about that one. There's an interesting fact about it. Only one coach of those 3 has actually coached the same team
whole season.
The whole season.
Elias Chiemba, who to me should be a coach of the season.
So statistics says
to me he should be coach of the season.
And the 2 guys, one was really rather failing at Orapa. He came to GU. That was
After Piro
left. So I don't know if he has improved GU, but in terms of position, maybe he has improved
GU. He's improved GU.
But to a position where he can actually get the coach of the season?
No, to me, Elias Chiemba should be taking this one.
What about Coach Piro?
To me, Coach Piro for me is not in the conversation. Simply that at GU he was not doing well. I mean, let's pay GU standards. He left for Centre Chiefs. In first few games, not doing so well, and actually looking at his position in the log. That's what I'm saying. For me, he's not in the conversation. The conversation should be amongst the top teams, the teams that are in the top.
Centre Chiefs is not top 3 as
it's not top 3 as you say right now. It doesn't look like they'll finish in top 3. So maybe for next season, but for this season, by virtue of that, he's had a lot of games ago. When did he move to Centre Chiefs?
The second round.
From January.
Jan. I think Jan.
From
so
Jan.
If you look at it, he played over half of his games with GU. Then he did the other half for Centre Chiefs. For me, that tells me, or you know what, maybe to a certain extent, the success that Italango Centre Chiefs is something he's building on. It's not like he started with it on
If that's the argument, then it's same as it's called a pattern.
I don't want to say Elias. Allow me to maintain my position. Winner is coach of the season. Let the winner of the league coach of the season.
There's some.
That one is going to be a bit of difficulties. Say Galaxy wins. Sayamo is not taking coach of the
No, I get this criteria.
He's
70%
not-
of games, blah blah.
Yeah.
And he's out because of that criteria.
Yeah.
I believe.
He managed 70.
I think he did it because it's not part of the nominees.
He's not part of the
How
nominees.
many games did he manage go center chiefs?
He wasn't the manager.
Statistics. He wasn't the manager.
He
wasn't the
was
manager.
the
Yeah,
assistant
he
manager.
So he started his management role and managing role.
Garage.
And-
No, there was a time.
Actually, there was a time when he was actually.
I think 4 or 5 games in center chiefs he managed then.
Okay.
After NOC.
Yeah.
But also, look at John Asuro managed.
Yeah, look what manager.
So and he's out of the
No,
conversation.
he's out of the conversation. So that's why I got who wins the player of the season might be.
It cannot hold.
Yeah, the coach.
It cannot
Because-
hold.
Why Coach Corolas are not in the conversation? I mean,
What are we doing at Rollers?
Rollers isn't Rollers the same points as center chiefs?
I'm a bear man. No control.
Guys,
Guys, I'm gonna bring in.
Right, it was difficult.
Guys, there's something I have here.
Yeah.
There is a quarter of maybe MCC supporters who believe that Nando Skugo has been doing brilliant. I think he coached about 2 or 3 games,
2 games.
and they've won, and they've
2 games.
It looked like they've
The Nukwe game and the Township Rollers game.
Yes.
The Nukwe game was before Piro came in.
Yeah.
Then the other one was an error like he had Piro on suspension.
Do you think there's something we can talk about there?
No.
Or
No,
he's
no,
just an assistant coach?
Just an
Continue the
assistant holding the fort. Continue in the league.
He's done well. He's done well. But it's 2 games.
It's just 2 games.
Yeah, it's just 2 games.
You don't
so
think
we
it's
can't.
bri- you don't
No,
think it's
he's a
coming in?
brilliant. He's a brilliant man. He's a brilliant guy. Yeah.
Okay, so the 2 of them are gonna cause havoc next season.
They're gonna cause havoc.
They're gonna cause havoc. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. I don't know. I also believe my money is also on Elias, honestly. I think he had a brilliant season, man. Shout out to him and shout out to Certainly we have it on the friend today. And with that said, I believe he's gonna have a great season. Okay, goalkeeper of the season.
Yeah, goalkeeper position. You know, first episode we did touch on this.
We did touch on that.
Yeah. We don't have goalkeepers who were playing brilliantly the whole season.
I had someone in
You
mind
haven't
at the time.
played.
You dismissed me at the time.
You haven't played.
I had Leraz on my mind.
Look,
You dismissed me.
no, Raza played Abana, I suspend you. But anyway, let me not get into those.
This is clean sheets. Keeper.
So why the nominees then?
The nominees-
Prince Mokete.
Honestly, for me, should be on.
They have nominees.
Yeah, they have nominees.
Siamo, one of our friends on Facebook was asking the question, why
Yeah,
nominees for?
we have Prince Mokete. We have Chichima, we have La Raza, right? Yeah, brilliant goalkeepers. But like I said,
Chichima
La Raza
supposed to be
didn't.
there.
Chichimo was injured for a while.
Chichima for about 4 or 5 months or something.
He was injured for a while.
Yeah, then Victor played.
But even your statistics about clean sheets, Chichima would have kept 13 clean sheets before he got injured, then left
Yes,
and came back and realized that nobody has more than 13 clean
If
sheets.
nobody has more than 13, just give him his award.
No, Princess State.
So he's
right?
supposed to be in that list if he has clean sheets.
If he has clean sheets, he's supposed to be on.
Princess State in 15.
Goalkeepers
I
are
think
clean sheet.
15
At least
in
one
18 matches.
Yeah.
He's considered in only 5 matches he's played for. Sepo Moiki.
I don't think Chichima would have 13.
Before.
Probably around 10. The problem is statistics nowadays.
Galaxy is not conceding goals, bro.
Galaxy is not considered.
You know what they have conceded?
In the first half of the season, they were not conceding goals.
I think they have conceded about 16 goals whole season. They're not
So
conceding goals.
Chichima might actually.
So Chichima might
Might have an upper
not
hand.
might. He actually has a lot of clean sheets.
He has a lot of.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to say this. I spoke
They've
to
conceded 16 goals.
I spoke to him. In the
Traffic has
morning.
considered
20 goals.
Has considered 20.
Tafik is one of the most
Yeah.
confident teams.
Out of 27 games, Mokete has played 18.
Yes.
And he's considered in only 5 games. He's kept 13 clean sheets.
Yes.
This guy, my guy, look out
yes.
for him. Prince
No,
Mokete,
no,
he might
no.
actually go away with it.
Okay, I spoke to Chichima earlier today. You know why? I was actually even embarrassed. I was asking him, my guy, can you confirm your clean sheets? How many clean sheets do you think you have?
Yeah.
Because I looked and looked, I can't find those statistics. I don't know. Something has to be done with these numbers, guys.
Yeah, we-
Where are we going to get the numbers? Do we have someone
Put
with?
numbers in place. He needs to have data capturers to keep all this information, because this information should be available when we need it. You understand?
We don't have, yeah, we don't have data.
Also for
right
top,
now,
also for top players, they need to have this information for themselves, for their profiles as well.
Exactly.
We spoke about
we
that.
spoke about it last week. Yeah. We don't have that. We don't have, even the players now, you can't tell what I know. Yes.
So, but Chichima has one rabbi listing. No. Let the guy be in that list.
If he has enough clean sheets, if he's played 12 games, he has 12 clean sheets, and another keeper has played 30 games and has 5 clean sheets, Chichima is goalkeeper of the season.
I know one of the nominees has about 8 clean sheets.
8.
8,
That's
okay.
a lot.
Which means Chima has between 8 and probably 13,
13.
or 8 plus.
Yes.
Yeah.
And remember, there's still 3 more games to go.
Yes.
And
three more.
there's a big chance that Joan is going to keep clean sheet.
Yeah,
No, it's
keep it
playing
clean
GU. Can they keep clean sheet against
In Rollers.
some point? In Rollers.
Plus, is not in the conversation.
Okay. We don't want to be controversial anyway.
Yeah.
Cool. Young player. Best young player.
Young player. Yeah, we also gonna go back to Kenya at these statistics.
statistics.
Because not the player only on the eye test. We should use the eye test in conjunction with.
Okay, I wanna read out what FUB is saying about young player. Did they say anything though? About young player?
criteria. Yeah, they did.
What are they saying about young player?
They didn't say anything about the percentage
player.
of measures. I got.
This award is presented to the best performing player aged 20 years or younger at the start of the season. Best performing.
Just for me, it does not say anything about you should have played so many games.
Yes,
Right?
it has nothing to do with.
For me, best player, honestly, I would say with the 3 nominees, I don't have a problem with any of them.
Okay.
Whoever wins, I think it's
Maybe we need to remind
Who's your money
the
on,
guys.
man?
My money on-
Yeah, stop being on the fence,
Okay,
man.
I'm not being on the fence. For me, Piste has done well second half of the season, okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Ever since the new coach came in, we've seen a new
True,
Piste.
true,
Piste has played well in most of it, and he's been decisive in a lot of games.
Yeah.
But also
I think he has about 6 points for the team.
For the
He
team.
has
But
scored
also,
winning goals
let's not forget
twice.
that my only worry with Kamogelo is actually a brilliant player. But the problem is he's playing for an underperforming team, okay? Had he been playing for a better team,
He
I
would.
would have gone with Kamogelo. But I'm going with Piste because Piste has done well for the team, and the team is contesting for the league. So for me, his contribution is actually, we can see it. As for Kazadi, Kazadi is brilliant, he's good. But for me, I think there are a lot of games where he's been coming off the bench.
And also, they're more of a team kind of play than individuals. It's very hard for you to
pick.
probably pick him out as an individual standout, best performing player. What do you think?
I personally differ with Matt.
Okay.
I think Kaiser Kazadi, Kalumbo Kazadi. Yeah, no, I think he's been brilliant, John. He's been a key player. Just under 28. No, he's been a key player for Traffic. Among the 3, I'd personally put Kalumbo number 1. Kamohelo Moloi, even though his team is under payment, he's been brilliant. He's been scoring crucial goals. Right now, Orape is on what, 33 points? I think that would be on less if Kamohelo didn't pitch up the way he has done. I would say Piste would be number 3 in my books. Piste has done well, but I think late season into 28.
But Kamogelo was not consistent the entire season though.
In terms of what? Playing.
It's the same as Piste. He was lively more on the first half. Umpili was lively more on the second half.
Yeah, but still, I would still say Kamogelo on Satowanyana. But Kalumbo has been playing since the day 1 until now. He's still playing. If what's in Tafik, he'll be playing, my guy.
In terms of nominees for Tavik, you don't think if Tavik can take the league, they might snatch all the hours that are on offer?
It's not possible because John Gogolombo Ramba all nominated to player of the season. He's not winning player of the season.
No, it's not winning player.
Why not?
Nah.
We'll get there.
Mahachi is winning it. Because Mahachi is winning.
Okay. From my end, I'll give it to Umpile, honestly. Maybe I'm a bit biased because I've watched more of GU games. But I've seen him come in and replace Mpo. It's not easy to come in and step into the shoes of Mpo and actually deliver.
Yeah.
I've seen him deliver when GU was not there.
Yeah.
GU was one of the teams that doesn't have a pool of squad. I've seen him come from. They do not have a pool of squad.
Okay.
They don't. Look at their bench, you'll realize. And he has come from there and has owned that position.
Yeah, no, he's done well late.
And I think he deserves. I think he's what, 21, 20. He's gonna be 21.
It's going to be 21 soon. Supposed to be.
Yeah. So I think you need to get in, man. I think he deserves. He has been there for like what, 3 seasons now.
Yeah, I think 3 or 4 seasons.
3 or 4 seasons. He has been there from 16, 17.
For these young guys, for the young player, whoever wins it deserves it.
Yeah.
No doubt that the nominee.
Yeah, no.
Best of luck to all the youngsters.
Yeah.
Man. They are brilliant. We can't take anything away from that part. Okay. Players player.
Players play.
It's for players.
It's for players. They decide who they.
What about the nominees?
There are no nominees.
There are no nominees for
Yeah,
players player.
yeah.
Okay, who do you think is gonna?
It's gonna go away with it.
Who do you think the players are gonna lean on more?
I personally think.
Level?
I think Mahaj. I think Tero Sitile might have a good chance.
What goes on in the mind of the players when they are to vote players?
For me, honestly, I think player, I would differ. I would pick one of two players. I'd actually pick Kara, MANGWEDI players, because he's been very influential. Remember, when the season started, I bet you traffic will be contesting.
You would have made a lot of money.
We didn't expect traffic to be there, and Kara has been influential, has been different, has been the difference really. And also Luamba, guys. Luamba has been the difference for traffic. Luamba, whether he's playing
he faded, man.
He didn't fade.
He faded in the second round.
I haven't seen Luamba this second round.
How many goals has he scored in the second round? Probably 2 goals.
Why he faded? Traffic made a mistake. There was a time where the coach was absent for a number of games where he was getting a lot of suspensions. And I don't know why he was getting those suspensions.
I think I remember the period.
Yeah, there was a period he was getting suspensions. So for some reason, they were playing him central. I'll tell you, Luamba is deadly coming from the right wing. He's
cutting in into his left
He
foot.
scores a lot, but they made the mistake of playing him central. When they played him central, they cut off the supply. Luamba was in every game, he was present, he was pressing, he was a difference in a lot of games.
Episode 2, Meti, you spoke about how Luamba doesn't show up in big games. How do you get player when you don't show up in the most important game?
We said he's not scoring against the big 6 clubs.
Not against the big 6. Because big 6 is
He's out.
Formation again. Formation again.
He was actually dropped in one of the big games. What the I do not become so influential and you drop me in.
Yeah, there are games like Center Chiefs in Logoji used to.
One of the games he was dropped. What the
Hey, Ebe Dhaka Simola the focal point, center forward. Yeah. But Hela Luamba has played, but the second round he was but he's still a brilliant player all round. Because with Luamba, though, even if he's not scoring goals, he still offers you something, my guy. Yeah.
Player of the season, guys. I'll give it to Kara there.
I don't have any argument on that. Okay, so
what's your mind? Who do you think wins Players of the season? We haven't heard your take.
I think I'm with him on MANGWEDI.
On Kara?
Yeah.
When?
I think so. No, I'm trying to do it. Here's my problem. Okay. Here's my problem with player.
Yeah.
I'm trying to read the mind of the players in terms of what influences them to nominate or award someone. I don't see a lot of players giving it to Tero.
I
don't see a lot of players giving it to Tero.
The thing is,
I see them giving it to someone who they believe is probably new. I think everybody who is in the player of the season should be in the competition.
I think somebody who scores goals should be in the competition. Right now, Tero scores goals more than anybody in the league. So there's no how you are not in contention if you are scoring goals, honestly speaking. And the mind they are a fan, and footballers are fans as well. The moment you talk about football, we think goals, bruh. You understand?
I believe that player goes with likability. I think it's gonna go with likability. Are you likable as a player?
Yeah, that one goes. Yeah,
I think that's gonna be the criteria.
No, that one goes.
That's why I am.
No, that one goes as well. Because I'd rather vote for someone that I like. You understand?
So who's voting? Two players per team?
No. 30
no, I
votes
think
per
no.
Team. 30 votes per team, but you can't. Votes per team. Yeah, but you can't vote for your teammate.
But you can't vote for your teammate.
Yeah. Yes. You can't vote among your team. So you'll have 30 players voting for other players.
You think a lot of players are going to vote for a player from THAMI?
That's my point. That's my problem.
But the players capable. I mean, if the players are fair, remember.
But are they fair?
Likability. You have to make sure are the players fair.
Yeah, each club casts up to 30 votes, but players are restricted from voting from their teammates.
Yes.
But
it's going to be an interesting
one. Is a likable player, right?
Huh? Yeah, Shadiku is it's actually a like.
So we should.
And the fact that he's not nominated in anything might give him an edge.
Done very well.
It might give him an edge because
Shadiku has done very well.
There can be also sympathy votes in football, or it's only in politics.
I was wondering, why is this guy not nominated?
And I'm telling you, not more than 5 players had a better season than Shadiku this season.
Yeah,
I refuse, God. And he's no way, bruh. No.
Even end the call up. What do you wonder?
But why are you guys not talking about Nongo is even on the wanted list of joining?
Nongo is player.
Manda Nongo is winning player of the season.
He can't take players. He's a likable guy.
Yeah, he can take players. He can take players.
He's a Angolo kind of guy.
He's
cool, down to earth.
He's brilliant, bruh.
That's also a disadvantage.
He's brilliant.
He's not allowed.
He's not allowed.
So sometimes you can miss his existence.
Okay, there's this thing, There's this thing. THAMI Zulu, he's been brilliant.
Exactly.
Yeah, THAMI Zulu is nominated for Defender of the Season. and he's nominated for Players of the Season.
Oh, okay.
Not Player of the Season, the Defender of the Season to me is between THAMI and Kara. Ne?
Okay.
But Kara is not nominated for Player of the Season.
Yeah.
So does that tell me that THAMI should be winning Defender of the Season? Because Omo category are Player of the Season as well.
But
Karesh not in the defender.
Kara is in the
Kara is in the
defender,
defender, but
with
not-
THAMI,
not in the
but not in the player.
Oh, okay.
category.
but also
While time is both in both
THAMI is in-
nominations.
So it does
does not necessarily mean that-
it's saying to an extent that
Tamiz.
THAMI has done better.
He's done better. It's
Because of Player of the Season.
it's as basic as that.
Also, look at it from this angle. Look at kind of player of the season you're looking as a player who's contributed holistically. I mean, you can give defender of the season and say, okay, how many goals has THAMI scored?
Kara has 4. THAMI
But
has
how can I
THAMI has 0.
How can I contend for defender of the season and my team is actually contending for the league? And in players, you are not putting me, but you're getting another defender who is actually not even contending for the league.
Overall contribution, or I mean,
What is contribution then?
attack.
Kara has 4 goals.
Kara has 4 goals.
THAMI has 0 goals in the league.
No, I'm
So
saying-
where is the contribution then?
I'm just saying, maybe they'll look at the overall contribution or no, maybe no.
What is
But
that?
overall commemoration is
So for me,
Kara has done brilliant.
THAMI is a brilliant defender.
He's a
Yeah,
defender.
we are not
He's a
taking anything
glowing
away
cap.
from him.
Yeah, he's
He's
brilliant.
player of the season as well. But for me, the reason why I would give Kara over THAMI is simply that Kuri, THAMI has a tendency of he plays well depending on who he's next to. Ernest
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's questions about his play. Okay, he plays better when he's with Ernest. So when he's playing with Kennedy or the other guy, there's always a bit of
Who's the other guy? Brian Taffy.
There's another
Brian Taffy.
Brendan, yeah.
Yeah.
And you look at Kara. Kara plays well depending whether the other guy, what's his name? Nganda, Nganda is whether he's with him centrally, Ukaha is there. Kara really has played well. For me, I would have had him as a nominee for player of the season.
I would have every day, all day. Kara for me.
Yeah,
deserves to be in
he's your guy.
category. No, he's brilliant.
Kara, you should give this guy a signed T-shirt, man. He has been your fan for like.
It's Kara's fan.
Yeah, he has been. He has been.
I'm
We
a
have to
fan,
be honest with you.
Kara is brilliant. I'm a-
Okay. Here's another thing, guys. Do you think, in terms of joining Galaxy players, infield players, more especially, do you think they are given enough attention? Are they like brilliant players, or we don't see them because the team is just brilliant on its own? Bobaruti,
Bo Gilbert,
Bo
Bo
Gilbert,
Mahachi,
yes.
Botabo.
Botabo,
Hey,
and all.
Galaxy should not be playing in bonds. Okay, he ran for assist for a reason. Or Galaxy is so good that sometimes you don't realize that the players are good because it's basic. When they're taking on a lot of these teams, they don't really have to move from gear 2 or 3.
Yeah.
1-2 years they're done with a team.
And they have great.
Then it becomes difficult for you to really appreciate the quality of the players.
Quality of the players that they have. But they have brilliant players.
And they have
Look at
quality.
Gilbert is a brilliant player.
Yeah.
Gilbert Baruti,
Yeah.
probably right there. For me, a worthy contender, player of the season, midfield of the season, even player of the season. However, they've done well. Because if you look at their defenders, their captain,
Sabulina Yan.
he's a brilliant defender. He does well, but because
But it's not part of the conversation most of the time.
because a lot of times he doesn't do a lot of work.
Yeah,
His team
but
is on
he's
the ball.
nominated for Defender of the Season,
His
right?
team is on the ball 90% of the time.
Yeah, no, Galaxy.
Three
Galaxy has
games to
played
go.
better.
Mashi has similar budget. Top goal scorer a prize.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, he should.
Come on, number
But-
3 is number 3 is Lwamba.
No, do you know? No.
Lwamba is scoring.
Lwamba still has-
Lwamba is scoring.
No, I think
You know
Lwamba.
why you should
No, I think
play?
Lwamba has 4 goals
Nico
left in him.
Oh, I should keep quiet. Nico.
Nico.
Okay.
Oh, let's focus on this.
No, Lwamba has 4 goals
Several
left.
games left. Okay.
Yeah, Lwamba has 4 goals left.
Oh,
Has four
it's
goals left.
interesting actually.
Okay. Those games, it's very easy for him to blank in them.
Yeah.
Because I think GU, your next obvious competition, rollers a pride thing. They won't want to be to end them.
Yeah.
League
Yes,
silver
yes,
platter.
yes.
So yeah, for me,
So he should wait a bit.
14 and 12.
14 and 2.
I think Lwamba still has a chance.
What about Witness?
Witness
Witness is on 12 as well.
hasn't been doing well lately.
On 12.
Yeah, he hasn't been scoring.
I think he started very well. Then Abad.
Abad failed, yeah.
What happened?
What tells us Serati won't score 5 goals? Serati is there. He's there. 11 goals. 3 games. What games does he have left?
Yeah, it's a tough one. So who's your money on? Let's not keep on throwing names. Who's your money on?
I think Lwamba will take it. For me, Lwamba will take it.
Nobody's scoring more than 4 goals.
I think
Terry is done.
For me, Lwamba will take it.
I think Lwamba and Terum are gonna end joint.
On
The game.
Tafik is winning, but I don't see Luamba being the influential one in terms of goals.
No, I think Luamba is between 2 and 4 goals before the end of the season.
Before the end of the season.
Yeah, he'll get 2 to 4 goals.
Then Tero will just get one in this time.
Tero, yeah, if he gets one, that's what I'm saying. What? Not to me, it might end early the joint.
So any penalty, anything this time around, it goes to these guys because this is
standard. Standard.
I'm looking here in the log standing. I realized that Orapa is super safe.
Down 33.
Yeah, down 33. Orapa is safe. Top 8 is safe. I realized that VTM at number 9, 30 points is not safe.
Systems is on 22 points.
Yeah, systems
is on 22, BDF is on 25.
done.
No, it's not. Yeah. But okay, mathematically, they can get to 31 points.
Systems is done.
I get
Systems
it.
is
You think system can win just one? Scramble just one
No,
game?
they can.
He's not going to win
No,
anything.
they can. Everything is possible here.
Have you seen this team play? They're done. They're not winning anything left. They're done. They should start.
What about the Orange FA Cup? Because they're still in it.
Yeah, they should put their money there. Maybe they'll go to.
Why should you put your money there? Because a lot of first division you can still play already. You should put your money more leaky.
To save the league.
To save the status, man.
Mark my words. They're done. Systems. Are done.
Do you think
BDF have not
system
covered
was
themselves in glory as well.
I've heard it before, somebody saying they think that this is a systematic way to systematically system out systems.
Systems is done. Systems is not coming back.
Do you think they want to play in this league or they want out at this point? Because I don't understand that.
I don't think
they're not firing anyone, they're not putting in any effort, there's no change, no nothing. It's like everything is just
No, systems is not. I don't know.
game by it's easy.
Systems is done.
But BDF, the thing is BDF for Sanse, so I can't done it.
BDF.
BDF is not doing anything as well. BDF is not doing.
Systems is not going to win. Not going to win anything.
Yeah.
They lose.
And they're gone.
They're gone. BDF flag and Nagola pay. They're fine.
They don't want it. They don't want to stay.
Systems, I don't think systems wants to stay. Have you seen how they've been moving? The systems has quality players. Are you aware of that?
System has quality players.
Quality players. But I simply
So it has nothing to do with playing in the field.
In the field.
I honestly think it has nothing to do with.
But what is quality then if you're losing games? What do we mean by quality?
Because the quality is not coming to the.
Then why you say it's quality?
What is the mandate of the team?
No, Rollers has quality, but Rollers, when was the last time it came to the party?
Rollers has no quality.
Rollers has no quality, systems has quality.
Systems has quality. Rollers has no.
No.
Now I'm confused.
Now it's a Tavik has quality, Galaxy has quality.
Now you're introducing another one.
Results.
We're saying
No, because now quality has to translate to results.
But system has 0 results at 2 points. Rollers is at top 6. That's a good one.
No, I didn't say anything about Rollers, but I'm saying about systems. Systems on 22 points. You can't talk about quality.
Okay, guys, who's taking it? My money was on GU since day one. You were on Tafik. You were on Tafik.
Yeah, I'm still on traffic.
Traffic needs to score 4 goals.
I'm still on traffic.
But you know where my worry is? 16 knows how to win, okay?
Okay?
16 can easily score 1 goal in the next 3 games and shut the other teams out.
I don't think 16 is winning both games against Rollers and GU.
Rollers is not in the competition.
No, I think he's winning. I think he's winning.
not
He's
winning.
losing. He's losing G.
He's not winning both
G
games.
is not winning Rollers.
Now what I know.
I think G is winning.
Okay, cool. GU is not winning both
I think
games.
G is winning
against
both games.
Against Traffic and Rollers, against Galaxy and Rollers, they're not taking 6 points.
Exactly.
Galaxy against GU and Rollers, they're not taking 6 points.
Okay.
Traffic is getting 9 points on all fronts.
So it's all on Tafik side.
It's not on time. But the point is, Traffic have to score. Look at the goal difference. They need to score.
No, we will score.
They need
Traffic will score.
My money is on Traffic. I want Traffic to win.
The difference is just one or 2 goals. So
It's not a lot.
It's crazy.
They need to score.
So this league might actually go
Down the wire.
down the wire. But that goal difference here, it might actually.
Last game, all teams on equal points. Really, Arnold Chopper, it's a manka trophy.
No, man.
No, I
you
would
are
not
very
do that.
ambitious.
We don't It's very, very ambitious. No, Rita Likerisa go BPSC, LG, Halirata.
No, come on. League here,
This time there's a show.
no, league here,
There's a show.
no, I could pee.
Because too
Why you not sure?
You guys too far.
No, league here, pee, man.
You guys too far. Reba, Hakagore Harna.
Why the replica go fishing? They should be.
I think they should. At this point, they should start. They still start thinking about the guys. When it's rush note, they should start thinking.
Yeah, but the real one
It's gonna
should go
be-
to Tigwe.
What do you do as G?
And guys, we promised each other that we are going to do the last episode. It's either in Pigwe or
Yes.
no. Why are you saying Pigwe? We never said Pigwe. We said in one of the grounds.
Tigwe, bruh. Stop saying I'm
Gentlemen, we're going to write a letter seeking permission
You're confusing
for Pigwe, mo Gaborone, le Kojane.
You're confusing people. You're confusing people.
I see fail.
It's done. Why? Can't only deny. No, on paper, yes, we still have to play, but yeah, no, it's
It has been an interesting league, man. Yeah, we started the podcast a bit late. I believe we're gonna enjoy it next season because I want to start from day one.
and we should document because
We will do that for-
I want to do the data. We have to do data.
Oh, talk about the website. What website is it?
Website up on the Premier League guy, my guy.
I haven't been on it. What's the name of Facebook? Do
I'm thinking about the website. What are you saying?
they need website? Talking about
They need a website.
I can sort them out.
Matt,
Okay.
website IBFA, my guy. How it's an amount Kitela log standing ya first division south ya last year on 7 games or something. Last year, my guy, what are we
There's
doing?
no need to talk about that.
No. Let's work.
Okay, let's go.
We need data.
Mahosi Police.
Magosi Police is very interesting. It's very. They both won the Wednesday, right?
Police is coming back.
Closed.
Closed.
3 points apart.
Police.
There's no need for analysis. Police is coming back.
Police is coming back.
Well, can I meet other police? Because with Matt,
Police is coming back. But super has
Episode 1 or 2, I told them Makanya Malerege status because Halete on.
No. Magosi is coming back.
No.
Okay.
If they don't come back automatic promotion, they will win the promotional playoffs. They are coming back
coming
either
only
way.
facing with the
They
promotional
are coming.
playoffs.
Well, one of the days it's what I got.
One of the day, so that it's Tigre Tigers.
Yeah, there's
But Mahosi will win.
Magosi will
Where they
win.
play? Where they play?
It doesn't matter. They're a tougher team.
They're not a tougher team.
Magosi is a tougher team.
Mahosi is tough.
They have good experience.
Mahosi has good players.
I mean, to come for the Kupa.
Come to you, but
He speaks about one player every time. He mentions him every time. No, he can't win alone.
you need to know which team they're playing in the north. You know, we might not know them, but teams that will know that they're usually very good.
No, Magosi is coming back, but now I'm still saying Magosi wins this league.
Martinelli. Arteta.
Start with that.
I started with Arteta.
No. You
Okay,
are losing-
Arteta.
You are losing the plot.
Martinelli. Who else? I think we have the same list.
Yeah, Partey,
Partey.
Odegaard.
Odegaard.
Who else? Jorginho.
Trossard is
Trossard.
No, Jason is going on.
Jorginho is gone.
I don't know if I like
Then
that.
Trossard.
Yeah,
These guys have to go.
Should I give
Yeah.
my list?
They have to-
Mine.
they have to go.
Ronaldo, we don't have anything to say. We just said.
No, it's okay. Arteta is a brilliant manager. I'm keeping Arteta all day, every day, twice on a Sunday. Brilliant manager. Back Arteta. Give him the striker that he wants. Arteta will deliver the titles.
Give Arteta.
Your
defense
captain.
and left back.
Your captain, guys. Odegaard. I've been saying for the past 6 months. Deficiencies are Odegaard. That guy is letting us down. My only worry with Arteta, why?
Yesterday he tried.
Give the key to Ethan
Yesterday he
Man.
had a bit of energy though.
A bit of what?
What about Arteta?
It is not
Arteta play different. Arteta is trying to play the same thing. Find Martinelli, find Odegaard, find Saka.
Yeah.
Play like that. Just try to play.
And Odegaard and Saka are twins in the field.
He doesn't have a play. My worry is
Zero space between the guys.
But I don't have a prop. I think my hope. Next season, Arteta.
You have hope?
Yeah, I have. Arteta will get a strike. Let me say, Andre Abeta, the new sporting director.
Yeah.
He will get players in. The reason why it could be the Edu was not bringing players in.
Edu was supposed to
Now,
do that, eh?
better play. No, he wasn't. My guy, Arteta overtile Oli Watkins. Like I know how Oli Watkins. He's played 14. No, Edu brought in Sterling.
It's funny how when it's a bad buy, it's Edu.
No.
Arteta has about 6 left backs in his team.
No.
You all buy-
So
Look,
my point
you
is,
left-
next
you know
season, Better will bring in strikers, right?
Okay, Arteta given a striker is guaranteed.
Santos, he's guaranteed. Like you bring in an Isak or a Sesko, a Vlahovic, or Gyökeres.
Who are we?
Yeah.
Now you know
Then you still have Kai. Even when I don't Kai, what Omiri says backup, it's still okay. Kai is quality.
Yeah,
It's
that is quality.
That is quality.
Then Merino goes back to play midfield.
I think they should make
Then you are bringing the Spanish
Yes,
guy.
been good for us, guys.
Zubimendi comes in. I'm hoping Odegaard gets phased out.
But
You don't face that
why
like
do we-
Kante.
why do we need Zubimendi, guys?
Because we are facing out party.
Newcastle captain.
Yeah, parties.
Because we are facing out party.
Cash in on the Newcastle captain.
Bruno G.
Bruno G. You need Bruno G.
It's gonna be
Zubimendi
expensive though.
It's gonna be expensive, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
That's Premier League expensive.
Zubimendi
Why
is
wasting
brilliant,
money on
man.
Zubimendi?
What do you mean wasting money?
Injured first game.
No, what do you mean wasting money? Zubimendi is a brilliant player,
He's a
man.
brilliant player playing for a small team. We are playing for the league. He's never won anything.
Everybody was. Isak was playing.
That's what they buy Luate.
No, Isak was playing for Sociedad.
Now we can buy him.
I've told.
Now we can buy him his experience.
I've told Matt before.
We need to buy Red Mate.
Matt doesn't want us to buy Hugo Ekitiki. But
We're serious.
What do you mean you are serious?
We need
What do you mean you are serious?
deliver now.
Hugo Ekitiki can deliver now. The same way Isak came from Real Sociedad, and he delivers
We should
now.
buy Isak.
200 million.
Yeah.
200 million. You are blowing out your budget. One player.
One player is going to score.
What if he gets injured? What do you do?
Okay,
He gets-
Mo Salah season.
Player of the year.
Player of the year. Player of the
Ballon
Players,
d'Or contender.
everything that is out there.
Ballon d'Or contender.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a brilliant player.
Ballon d'Or top.
He will end with
Top
Ballon
three.
d'Or top 3.
Salah, Rafinha,
Usman
Yamal.
Dembele. Usman
Usmani.
Dembele.
I'll put
Usman Dembele is winning the Champions League. He's got how many?
Dembele has-
He has over 30 goals. He has over 30 goals.
I'll put
Okay,
yeah.
done well.
Arsenal.
How many goals has he scored since January? Usman Dembele. Buma 20 goals. He's been brilliant, bruh.
Arsenal, Man City.
He has been having some
Man City
touches.
is going to
Oh,
finish
come
second.
on.
Arsenal is going to-
Some
It's
touches.
statistics, man.
Usman Dembele has been brilliant, bruh. Yeah.
Okay, Arsenal, Man City. Is it finishing this way?
No.
Or City
I
is gonna
doubt
be
it.
number 2?
City is going to be number 2. Even
I know Arsenal will be playing Champions League football next season. That's what matters.
That's how you're gonna defend Arteta.
that's how you're going to defend us.
That's how.
I'm just saying.
I don't
Arsenal
defend that
needs
Arteta.
to win the remaining games.
Arteta
It's
doesn't-
not as safe as it used to be. Now we need to be serious because even Chelsea can finish ahead of Arsenal as things stand.
Yeah.
Arsenal is playing Liverpool and
Chelsea's
Newcastle.
not
They are
finishing ahead of
They are not getting
Arsenal.
6 points from those games.
So this is this.
It's going to.
Can I you guys ask you a question? Do you want to build success a sustainable? Can you want to stumble across one successful 10 years or something?
I would rather stumble at this point.
You niggas like you would rather sign number 17 or win a conference league. Guys, come on, where's your pride? Where do you want to play conference league?
That team is gonna have a better season than
Conference
us.
league.
Listen, Menu is going to be.
Do you think
Menu is going to.
Arsenal versus Man U?
Season.
Man U is gonna have a better
That's the
season.
season Menu have had.
You don't think Man U is gonna have a better
Then
season?
they're winning.
So what
They're winning.
number 17 are Manchester United.
Make it win ugly.
We don't say him.
Make it win
Number
ugly.
17
He's a European cow.
Number 17.
And then you go.
Come on, happy ambition.
So I'd rather be number 4 with nothing.
My guy, I'd rather be number 2 if they go to a most Champions League.
What?
Nobody remembers semi-finalists,
We
man.
want a cup.
You want to be remembered for winning Conference League? Come on. I don't want to be remembered for winning Conference
You'd
League.
rather be remembered.
Rather, I don't want to win Conference League.
Okay, to close it off, I don't know. I think it's Jamie. Is it Jamie Carragher who had an issue
Yes,
with
Jamie
Trent?
Carragher, yes.
Do you have an issue with Trent or not?
TAA.
Yeah.
I love the player. Brilliant player. Now you know how. Why do you give me the fire again? He's a Kevin De Bruyne in right back. Brilliant player. The reason why he has many assists in the Premier League, more than your Ozil, more than your Bruno, more than your Paul Scholes. Brilliant player. Brilliant passer of football. I love him, but I believe what he's done, all he could go Liverpool, who win the Premier League title, who win the FA, who win the Carabao, who win the Club World Cup, who win the Super Cup, he's done whatever he could.
So you're okay with him?
Yeah.
So I think he moved.
It has to be now a
new
personal
a
challenge.
different club. I believe, and I believe he's taken a good decision.
So you rather go and fulfill your personal goal versus having a monument built for you in.
He's a legend to go Liverpool. He's a
You
legend.
think they believe he's a legend?
Yeah, he's a
The
legend.
thing is, betray them.
If you don't,
He's a
no,
legend,
it's
but
not betrayal.
they've turned now that he's gone. But look at it this way.
No, that I had.
He starts performing Go Madrid. he starts becoming their boy again. They become proud of him. Guys, let's face it, Madrid is a great team. Every player wants to win with whatever team they're playing for. Eventually,
Then you go to Madrid or Barcelona. We can, yeah, you know, it is what it is.
Football. He needs to fulfill football.
Yeah.
He's what, 26 now, 27?
Yeah, no, Trent has done all his best.
So that he's
They said even that corner was not even that quick.
Yeah, no, it's whatever is.
Okay, but let's talk about Madrid and let's talk about Real Madrid and how they are acquiring these players. I mean, Madrid has been signing top players. What is going on?
Everyone wants to play for Madrid.
What is going on at Madrid? Are they good in the business sense of things? Or
good. Let me tell you how they are good. You know, there was a player for Chelsea, Modric. He was supposed to go to Arsenal.
Modric,
Mikhailo Modric. And he ended up going to Chelsea because, you know what? Chelsea came with the better money. Madrid don't do it. Madrid tell you, we want you to come to play for us. Are you coming or not?
You are not signing, you are not renewing your contract with them.
Wait.
You wait. And that's the thing. That's the thing. For a player, there's an incentive. You understand? Usually, they're getting you for free, but you're going to have like signing on fee, a humongous, because they didn't buy you. You can get boom a 60, 50 million signing on fee. Now it's going into your pocket, not to the club. So you wait.
You know why I love it? Madrid doesn't bargain with players. Okay?
Yeah,
Remember
they
that
don't,
Euro was supposed to go to Madrid. When you came, Madrid said, yeah, sure, you can go to
you can go. Yeah, it doesn't.
Madrid doesn't wait around. A player, the player power in Madrid, they don't play.
Like you want to come to them.
You want to come to them.
You understand? Yeah. You want to come to them.
So,
they wait.
But at what expense? Let's look at Mbappe. Mbappe had an issue with
PSG.
With PSG, with the supporters and everything because of that. A trend is on the same issue. I don't know about Alaba. I don't think there was.
No, Alaba there was an issue. Yeah, they almost got Davis. You know, the Bayern left back. Yeah, then he somersaulted first at the last minute. Yeah, Euro. But now I think it works for them. At what cost you ask, right? They had problems with the previous team, but eventually you move on, my guy. It's in the past. You don't care.
You want. That's the girl.
The girl you have.
What comes along.
And
You go.
To close it off, man, you are leaving. Are you leaving today or tomorrow for the derby? Do you have the ticket?
For assignment, Aaron.
The ticket they refund you. I'm like, guys, don't just leave. Do you have the ticket?
Can you ticket? Can I go strictly football?
You went to the administrator.
Assignment. After one assignment, they are asking me. I'm supposed to go after this.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be representing the brand. Pusha. Let's hope for the rate.
Yeah,
but the communication.
Go and enjoy the games. When you come back, we're gonna talk a lot about
before
Pirates, Chiefs.
Pirates and Chiefs.
Yeah.
Then there's Barcelona and Real Madrid.
And Real Madrid, yeah. What do you think?
I don't see Madrid stopping Barcelona. I love Madrid.
And I'm scared, guys. I'm a Barca and I'm very, very scared.
Barcelona,
But if Barca wins this one, they'll wrap it up.
You think so?
It's
I don't think there's still a race in Laliga for me.
Mathematically, there is. This one I got 4 points. I got.
Mathematically, there is. Can you guys are dismissing mathematics today?
I don't know why.
We were supposed to have a calculator here. The guys are dismissing everything that has to do with calculation.
Math doesn't work today.
Calculators. Madrid is finished.
Thank you so much, guys. It has been a brilliant session. Watch out for our Sports Value Chain Conference coming out in October 31st, where we are going to bring in all the stakeholders sports to come and discuss important issues about football, investments, insurances, sports science, SMEs, contracts, everything. I'm MC Issa, and thank you.
Ready?
Yeah.
Signing off.
Yeah, the biggest O. I'm out. Thank you so much.
Menagas Lodge. Menagas Lodge is located in Paishiali, plot number 5498, not far from CBD, about 200 meters away. Mena, we have services like provide accommodation. All our rooms are in suites. You can take a room accommodation with breakfast or without breakfast. We do also provide services like outside catering. We have swimming. We host parties. Our garden, ukayetsaya with ka package enangly with deco or without deco. That's the services that we have at Temena. How it's a package a party, Re go nela swimming pool for free, and we also provide a braai stand for free. That is services that we have at THAMI Guest Lodge. We also have free Wi-Fi. It's super very fast. You won't even regret go e dirisa. When you are at THAMI, you are safe with everything. Security, sengwe le sengwe hela mo THAMI is super.